I almost forgot. Hello. Good morning. It's been a while since I've done an early morning stream. I used to do early morning streams when I first started streaming, and I transitioned to doing later night streams just cause... I don't remember. I think it was because I couldn't get up that early in the morning anymore. But now with like the way things are, I'm gonna try to include a few more early... I'm going to try to do a combination of both. And I think that will work better for me, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah, welcome! If it's your first time watching, I'm Bunni Aria. I am a monochromatic cozy rabbit who likes to play puzzle games, cozy games, and more casual games. Today, we are going to be making Mies and Miitopia because this is one of my favorite games and I have kind of run out of characters to use. Now, let's go. So, the first thing I want to do is make the boys from Crisis. They are the newest wave. Now, give me a second to bring up a reference picture for them. For myself, I don't think I'll put it on screen unless you guys are interested. But I would like to have my own reference. There it is. I had them ready and I couldn't find them. Let's make Azaleas first. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Alright, so Azaleas has... Ooh, actually that's pretty spot on for Azaleas. I think we'll go with that. Does he have any lines? No, but we'll have other things we can do. This is, I think, the palest we can go. We can adjust that later. Because we'll be adding makeup. Now hair, this is also just a temporary placeholder, but let's see. Oh my god, wait. This is actually so accurate, why? Hold on. So... hold on. Actually, it looks kind of weird if I don't have any... If I don't have his reference. Give me a second. Hi, Parinko! Welcome! Yeah, I'm trying something a bit different. I'm trying to do some early morning streams, so you might see me stream more around this time in the future. Right now, I'm trying to make Azaleas. No. Niji. So it is a real life stream. And I am sleepy, but I am here. Oops, there we go. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna have this here. Because this is who we're making right now. It's Azaleas. I picked a chill game for the stream because I knew I'd kind of be sleepy. Oh, actually. This one? Or... this one. I think... the other one was kind of more poofy, which kind of suits him, but also it's not quite perfect. Oh, wait. Huh. That one also looks okay, but it's not quite as fancy as Azaleas. Let's see. Maybe I'll change the color first so that we can get a better sense. Not quite dark. You never know his... Yeah. The thing is, I call him Zaylee too, but it's Azaleas Bandage. It's really a mouthful. I thought his name would be... Veza or Veza? But I just call him Zali because it's easier. Although for the first... Oh no, I forgot to check. Although for the... when I was referring to him earlier, I used his full name. I used his government name. Yeah, right? Hold on. Now, which one is more... Let's see, this one or this one? I feel like this is just fancier. Okay, we'll go with this one for now. We can always do a wig for him if it's not quite right. I will probably leave his eyes, although he has... His eyes are pretty sharp. Let me think. Let's see. We can do just a normal eye shape and then... I don't know if that looks better. No. I think we'll do this. We'll do this. And then we'll add some decoration to make him look different later. Oh my gosh. I want to do... Oh, no. No! We're gonna leave that. Leave that alone. Oops. This is the one I think I was trying... Ah, there we go. Because he has kind of like... Oh, I think his eyes are more like this. Now the color... There we go. We'll probably leave his nose alone. I don't think... Actually, why is that pretty spot on? Hold on. No, why was that pretty spot on? Oh my goodness. Okay, well... Oh, he's very handsome, isn't he? Handsome boy, handsome boy. Alright, we'll go with it. Now, his mouth... It's actually... this me already looks like him. This is what happens when you use a reference. See, you can make it more accurate. There is one... Oh no, where'd it go? Maybe it's not here. There was one mouth I thought that really suited him, but... Maybe that was it. No. Okay, let's make it go... Oops. Okay, that's better. And does he have a mole? I thought he did. At first I thought he was such a fancy boy and he had like a mole and everything, but now I look at him, I don't think he does, unless it's hidden between... Under his hair. Under his hair. Well, we're not touching that. Don't need to. For his color, I know he's like a... pink, purple in between. So he'll be a pink boy. Although he's wearing blue. It's very deceiving. I thought his color, his what is it called? His color code was blue, but it's actually like a magenta-y pink. I found that out when I was making thumbnails. And his name. I wonder if we can fit his full name. I don't think we have enough letters for that. I think that's 8, but we can call him Zaylee Bandage. Wait, Zaylee Band. Ha 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 ha. Whoops. Zaylee. Let's see how many letters we get. It's gonna be like Millie Par all over again. Zaylee Banda. Alright, Zaylee Banda it is. Alright, now we are going to do his makeup. Because this is where we get to do the fun part. We get to do his eyes. He has very, very pretty eyes. I think probably this one. And edit. Color. This is my favorite part about making these, is trying to make them canonically accurate. Ooh, actually I think that's pretty spot on. And then might add another one on top. Is it more like this? Because I'm trying to look... These are just terrifying, aren't they? But you can color them, that's why they look like that. Still terrifying, but... Okay, I think this. And then just gives him a bit more dimension. I don't think he needs eyelashes, because I can't see them. Poor Zaylee, I didn't know he didn't have eyelashes. None of these. So we'll... Oh wait, no, go back. The most important part. How did I forget this? He has a scar. No, how could I forget that? Aha. Now, edit, move. Probably like here. And then adjust size. We want it to be... Oops. And... oh. So this affects that. Oh yes, we want it skinnier. Or more compressed. Because his scar is actually pretty refined. Oops. This way. Aha. That's probably right, but then I have to move it a bit. Yeah, probably like this. There we go. Now he has his signature scar. I think that's it for him. Now we can work... Oh no, foundation. That's right. Because he's actually pretty fair. Okay, that's a little... That's not quite right. I can't go any lighter. Can I? Details? I can! Oh my goodness! Okay, now he's just looking pale. How do I make him pink toned? Because he has like a pink undertone, if I'm not wrong. I don't know. I'm not... Wait! I just realized this makes it so that you can make it so detailed. Ah, there we go. I think that's better. Not quite, but better. Okay, okay. Oh no, his nose! His nose! Shoot, how am I supposed to match his... How am I supposed to match it? This is the thing about like... Okay. Okay, there we go. I think that's pretty close. That's pretty close. I hope that matches. Alright, so now we have... testing. Alright. Were you typing earlier? Alright, never mind, sorry. I thought I saw something, but that was just my phone. Oh, you can't post messages in the past 5 minutes? Oh, why not? Huh. Let me take a look. You don't have any limits on you, and did I do slow chat? Let me... no, I didn't turn on slow mode either. That's so weird. Oh no, I hope... Maybe. Maybe it's just YouTube being weird as well. Oh, you were walking home? Oh my goodness. Well, that does... Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Well, hopefully you don't have any other problems. Alright, so for Zaylee... How about... This is kind of his hair, but kind of not. He has a very big split. Oh, maybe this one. What happened to Zaylee's haircut? So I'm giving him a wig to see if I can make it more accurate. And I think this bang is pretty good. Now, we gotta find something for his... Is it like a wolf cut that he has, kind of? Let's see. We're trying to make him more accurate, more prince-like. Although I think the bangs are perfect, these hairs cuts are not... The back of the hair is not doing it. Maybe that? That looks okay. This one, no. Maybe... Kind of, but also not really. It might be more accurate. It's just not long enough because he has like pretty specific haircut. too short. Yeah, like it's kind of in between short and long, right? Because it's a wolf cut, so it's like thin and it reaches his shoulders, but it's not poofy. So that's the tricky part. Not that. This is okay, it kind of gives his vibe, but this is also kind of okay. Oh, that... Maybe this is for Zaylee. Because this kind of has like the thinner layers in the back, but it still makes him look kind of fancy. I think we'll go with this because I use this one a lot. That's why I don't technically want to use it if I don't need to. Let's see. We'll do hair. Let me see if I can make it more purple. Purple hue. Oh no, we want it. I think something like this is pretty okay. Wow, customization. And then we want like a magenta for the undertone. Because I don't know if you can tell, but right here for Zaylee, or let me try to... I don't know if you can see my mouse. But basically in Zaylee's bang, there's like a little bit of pink. And I think that I want to be able to highlight that. Now, I can just change the hue. Okay. That's pretty close. But it's a bit darker. Okay, that's pretty spot on. There we go. Actually, that's not bad. Does he need an accessory color? Sure, we can make it dark blue. Okay, that's pretty spot on. And I'll say that because we don't need to spend a lot of time. But what do you think? How is it? Good match? Good match? I think it's not too shabby for customization in the Mii with... Oh my god, we spent 23 minutes on Zaylee. I was like, how many can I make? And I already spent 23 minutes on just Zaylee himself. Yeah, okay. Good, good, good. We're satisfied. If I only end up making the Crisis members today, I guess I won't be like too upset by that. Okay. Ta-dam! The back is like okay. But you know, maybe that's what makes him different. Extra bond, I agree. It does look really cute. But I really like his bangs. Like, do you see how they move? Oh my goodness. Very cute. Very cute. Alright. Ta-da! That is Zaylee Banda! Now, on to the next one. Let us make... UQ Wilson! I love his model! Hi, Raul! Welcome, welcome! I'm just making Miis. Thank you for joining in today. Okay, so UQ has a very sharp chin as well. You can't tell because of the Mii. But technically, I guess this is the sharpest chin they have. Zaylee had like a longer face, but Wilson has sort of like angular, but not that angular. I think this one's fine. He does... Does he have a blush? He kind of does and he kind of doesn't. It's more like around his eyes. Oh my gosh. We'll definitely need a wig for Wilson, just because his bangs are so specific. If I can match that, which I would like to, but... For our temporary hair... Hold on, I'm gonna change the color. It just makes me laugh. Actually, that's pretty good. Let me see if there's a... No. I think that one's pretty good. If that's like as far as I can do for customization. How about this? And then we'll flip the hair. Oh wait. And that's kind of okay, but it's not as short, because Wilson has shorter hair. That actually might work better. How about this? No. I think this length was pretty good. Excuse me, Wilson. I can't see the hair behind you. Alright, we got these. I don't think any of the other ones have like the vibe I'm going for. Now Wilson has very large eyes. Where is the one I'm looking for? There's one. Okay, that's not it. His eye shape is very specific and I've used it before. Where did I use it? It's kind of like this one, but wider. Bigger. Maybe it's a custom. Wait, what is this one? Oh my god. Oh, I love the Miis, but it's kind of crazy. Okay, no, I think we'll just go with the one we gave Zaylee. Okay. Now, his nose I will leave. It's a very cute button nose. His mouth, he has a bit of a upturn. He's more of a cheerful guy. Actually, he kind of has this expression, doesn't he? He does. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. He has no facial hair. No moles. I was surprised that none of the boys had moles this time. Oh wait, one thing we do need to change. Oh no, I think I can't. No, eyebrows. That's what it was. I was like, something is not quite right about Wilson. It was the eyebrows. Okay, not that. I think he has straight eyebrows, and we'll just adjust the position. It'll be like Zaylee. Okay. Like, this is okay. I think... Oops. No! Okay, this one. That kind of works, but I think it's... Kinda like... No. Huh. This is tricky. I don't like to do too much customization in the eyebrows because it does tend to mess me up. Okay, probably like this. No. No! I think this. He looks... No. This is very hard to decide. Because I can't do it too specifically. Let me see if I can make it... Oh, okay, that's better. That's better. There we go. And I realized I never changed the color of anyone else's eyebrows. But this one's darker. Alright. Oh, no. Continue editing. I almost got rid of him. Absolutely not. I'm not sure what jokes you're trying to make, man, Spider Time, but... If you shouldn't make them, then don't make them. Let's see. Should I think I'll call him Wilson. Or Q Wilson. Wait, Q Wilson, that's better. Hi Mimi, welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Right now, I'm just making knees. Q Wilson. Alright, because I don't think I'll have enough for you. And spaces. Wait, and maybe? Oops. Maybe I do? Can I go... Man, that means I have to retype everything. Oh no. Right now. 10 characters. Let's see. Maybe if I do you... Q... And then we can do Wilson. We'll be able to fit all the characters on. Oh, I fit! It fits! Oh, okay, we just don't need punctuation, but it works. Alright. Alright, now we can add his makeup. Because this is the fun part when it comes to Miitopia. You can do so much customization. I'm trying to think. What kind of vibes does he give? He's kind of like... I thought he would be more playful based on his character design, but he is mostly calm. He's definitely fun, but he's more calm than I would guess based on his lore and everything. Maybe that's just also because he's nervous because he's new. This really interests me, so we'll use this. And we'll do this to be turquoise. We'll have to... more like this? Let's see. It's more of a bright blue, okay. Got it. So probably like this, but we'll make it brighter. Brightness, brightness, brightness. Oh, that's pretty good so far. Okay, yeah, I'm satisfied with that. And then we need to add, because he has a bit of a tint of a purple. So, let's add another layer. Let's see. Which one? I don't want it too busy, but maybe this. Edit. And it's... we'll adjust this one. Change. Oh no! We'll make it like a dusky purple. Which is actually, that's pretty accurate, but... yeah, I think I'm fine with that. It just gives him like a bit of a hint. Oh no, wait, go back. It's been a while since I've done this. No eyelashes, no eyeshadow. He kind of has a blush on his cheeks, so let me see if I can add just a little bit. Because if we look closer, he has a bit of a blush just under his eyes. And that's kind of what I want to be able to add to. Probably something like this, but let's edit it. It's more of a red tone, but it's lighter. So let's make it a bit light. There's so much customization for Miitopia, which is what makes it so fun to do it. Okay, like this. And a little lighter. And let's move it. Yeah, like that. There we go. And no, none of these. And unlike Zaylee, he actually doesn't need any other stickers, I don't think. Nope. He looks good. Yatta! Oof. It took me 23 minutes on Zaylee and it's taking me like 10 minutes for Wilson. Is it because he's simpler or am I just not being as detailed enough? I promise I'm trying to like capture his essence as well though. We got... oh, actually... wait, why is that actually his bangs? Like, do you see how long it goes down his... Alright, alright, alright. I think that's it. Yeah, that's true. I'm just warmed up and now I'm ready. I'm going to be a me-making machine. Okay, now for Zaylee, I think... not Zaylee, for Wilson... that's so funny, I don't know. Hi, welcome, welcome. Wow, we have lots of people in chat today. Hope you guys are all having a good day. Thank you for joining. I'm just here making me's and, you know, relaxing. That's Zaylee's hair. But, like, we can use it, it's just... oh, wait, can I... huh. Why does this kind of work? I've never used this hair before because it reminds me of Super Saiyan. But, like, Super Saiyan Kids. Maybe... this one? Actually, this is very him. I think this is gonna be Wilson's hair. It's really the most popular one I use. Okay, so he has more... dang, I'm just on fire. That was pretty spot on if I'm like comparing it side by side. Okay, so hair tip. This one he doesn't have as drastic of a difference. Maybe a little lighter. Or maybe a little darker. kind of like that. Let's see. Let's put them side by side and see. Kind of. Because I'm basing it off of like the undertone of his bang, which kind of works. I'm wondering if I should make it lighter though. Maybe that's just lighting. I think we'll leave it. I think we'll leave it. It looks... I think I'm pretty satisfied. Let's see. Yeah, I think that is Wilson. Welcome, UQ Wilson, to Miitopia. Alright, now the next is if I can find his little character. Wait, where did it go? I could have sworn he was just here. Let me open it. Okay, so this one has his little character doll. Let me try to adjust that. Oh, no, it's okay. Thanks for offering, Kenny Lover, but I'm just here creating Miis for fun. Some people are so good at making them though. Like the amount of customization. I saw Rubber Ross's video on making Miis and holy shoot, the sky's the limit, isn't it? Yeah, it's like one of my favorite things. I like to make these characters, but I'm sure like you could literally make anyone you wanted to. Oh my god, this is so funny. I feel like if I use this for Vanta, it would be a crime, but also it'd be so funny. Because he does have like that very strong jawline, but I think he has more of Zaylee's shape, so that's what we're gonna go for. Now this is important. Now how am I forgot to match Wilson's tone, but I think it was fine. I think it was fine. I'm gonna have to do customization to get Vanta's tone, skin tone right, which gladly we will do later. So we're just gonna have a placeholder for now. His eyebrows. I'm gonna have to find... I wish I had an image without... Oh, I do have it. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. There it is. There it is. Okay. Because I want one with just Vanta, and even though... I wanted to call him Kuroko, but I don't think that's his name, is adorable. It just takes up a lot of space. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we can see Vanta. Vanta has thick eyebrows. And he's blocking the way, Vanta. A little bit smaller. Little bit smaller. I think, unlike the other boys, he has more of an angled eyebrow. At least from what I can tell. Oh god, that's just so funny. Hold on, hold on. We can find the right one. Probably is this one, but let's adjust the position. I think it's this one. Okay, actually yeah, that's pretty accurate. We're gonna have to figure out how to get that cut in his eyebrow though. And his eyebrow's actually a bit darker. Now his hair. He has a very classic... Well, not classic, but it's a hair very fitting for Miitopia customization, I should say. Because it even has like the tips that are a different color. Wait, that's kind of accurate in terms of like placement and everything. It's just... it's not fluffy enough. But some of them are too fluffy. Okay, those aren't the ones I'm looking for. I might just give him a wig later, but... Oops, I wanted to invert. No, that's not quite right. It's very unsatisfying when you can't find just the right one. Okay, we'll go with this for now. For now. Let's see, it's like a dirty blonde. Kind of in between these two, so he looks like... This is a crime. I'm committing a crime against Vanta. Okay, we'll go with this. We'll go with this. It doesn't look anything like him. But we'll get there. His eyes are very sharp. I think he would actually... Let me see if I can adjust the position to make this... Oh, actually, kind of. Kind of. Oh, whoops. I was still working on it. I think I do need to do... Okay, that just looks weird. No. We'll just leave it. It looks fine. It looks fine. And his nose is very tall. So... Oh my god, what have I done to Vanta? Whoa, this one is harder. Because technically, I know what it is, but... You know what? We're not gonna go any further. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, Vanta's color is purple. We have another purple boy. And I wonder if I can fit... Vanta Crow is 9 letters. Vanta... I think it's Vanta Bring if I try to use... I... No, Vanta Bryn? Vanta Bryn. We'll leave it. Yeah, okay. Welcome, Vanta Bryn. Oh my god. Okay, so we have to hurry and fix his makeup, otherwise this is just terrible. Okay. Here we go. So we can do this one, which is not quite. This one, not quite. Definitely... No, definitely not that. Maybe kind of like that, but if it was a bit choppier, that would be better. This one's okay, actually. This one has the fluffiness for his hair. He does, doesn't he? No, it's just hard because I can't quite get a lot of the tones for him right, but we're doing that now. Okay, the back of his hair. He has short hair. Because unfortunately in Miitopia, I guess this is like the closest we'll get to like choppy hair. Because they don't have a lot of short hairstyles, as I'm sure you can tell. So we'll leave it like this. Because there's no hair quite short. That's short enough. Okay, we'll hurry and fix it. Okay, so his hair is kind of like this, but I think it's a bit lighter. And then also a bit more yellow. Hold on, let me make it... Oh, no. I think... like this. Let me see if I can make it dirtier. Okay, I think that's okay for hair match. And the tips of his hair are darker. Okay, that's a little too dark, but that's also kind of accurate. Oh, maybe like this. I think that's better. No, I think this one's better. The thing is, he has purple tips, so do I go purple or do I... Oh, it's purple! Oh! See, this is why you gotta zoom in. Okay, that makes it very different. Let's see. Purple tinge. That's too purple. I think it's like this, but purpler. Let's see if we can get it to look a bit more purple. Yeah, probably something like this. Although I think it's supposed to be a bit more purple, but this is still okay too. Alright. Oh wait, no, we had to change his accessory color too. What color should we make it? Has the little ponytail. His whole outfit is like black, so we can have like a black ponytail holder. Because his hair's purple already, so I don't think he would use purple. Okay, there we go. That is his hair. Now we're gonna quickly get into the makeup. His eyes are like crazy neon. Oh boy, that's gonna be so hard. Let's see. Deciding the effects is always the tough part for me. Oh god, that's scary. I think this is good. Let's edit this. Change the color. How do I make this neon? That is my question. So he's more like this pink. Oh wait, this is getting pretty close. Pretty close. Brightness. Oh, okay, I think that's pretty good. And he really only has the one tone, although I might add on just like I did with Zali, a little bit of white just to make it pop a bit. Okay. Oh no, go back. Sometimes my hands move before I'm done. Other, okay. Now he has a lot of details, so we'll start off first by foundation, because we gotta make him more accurate. Okay, so what kind of tone does he have? Let's see. I think more like this, but cooler, if that makes sense. Let's see. Like more of a cool tone. Not quite the tone I was going for. Hold on. Let's see if I... Okay, I didn't mean to make him blue. That wasn't my intention. I wanted a cooler tone hue. Okay, maybe like this, but a bit darker. That's a bit too dark. I don't think I'll be able to get it exact, but at least it's more closer. I hope. Not quite. How do I get that tone? No, not quite. Is this as accurate as I'm gonna get it? Oh no. Okay, I think this is how accurate I'm going to get it, because I'm not sure about color theory and I'm scared to like change it too much. So we'll use it. We'll use it. I hope it's as accurate as I can make it. Oh, nose color. Shoot. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. Which one did I pick? Not quite. Not quite. Okay, I think it was this one and I made it darker. Okay, actually that's not too bad. It's not... I don't think it's the nicest me I've made, but it's not bad. Now, edit makeup, move... Wait, let's rotate first. Go this way. Okay, we'll leave it at that and we'll move it. I know that his scar is technically positioned over here. Kind of like that. But you can't really see it, can you? I feel like it's more prominent. But I think this is okay, because that probably is far as I'm gonna get it. Because I can't change this. I don't want to change his hair. Let's apply. What else? He has a scar. How am I going to recreate the scar? I can put on literally anything, but the scar is the hard part. Maybe this one? Thank you, Perinkle. I appreciate your affirmation. This one? Or this one? Because now I'm trying to do the scar on his lower right hand. On his left cheek. Trying to recreate that scar and just trying to figure out what would be the right way to go about this. Actually, I have an idea for this. Let me see if I can make it work. Change color. we can use this, but maybe make it lighter. But I want it to have more of a dull tint. A bit darker. Okay, maybe like that. And then we'll rotate it. Like this. We'll move it. That isn't quite the effect I was going for. No, I have another idea. Let's... How do I delete it? Delete this one. Let's try again. Let's try again. Not quite right. This is also not quite right. I might use this and then just adjust it. Edit. First we'll change the color. Oh no, go back, go back. Hold on. Go back, I want that color. Oh no. Okay, let's try this again. Something like this. And then we'll move it. And then rotate it. And then we'll move it again. Like that. So it's not canonically accurate, but it is a scar on his face. So I think that's what we're gonna go for. Because I am not confident enough to recreate the actual scar, but at least this way you know that Vanta has a scar. That is my justification. Also, I want to make it thinner. Hold on. Adjust size. Can I compress it more? I can! Oh my goodness. Okay. Rotate. And then move it. Okay, there we go. Something like this. And that... I don't think that's too bad for Vanta. Is it very accurate? Probably not. Is it as close as I have tried to get it? Absolutely. It's not bad, it's not bad. Alright. Ta-da! Oh wait, why does he... Actually, I'm not satisfied. Why is... He doesn't look tan enough. Let me try this again. Okay, we'll try this. Oh my gosh, he still doesn't look tan. Okay, a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, that's at least a bit better. At least you can see the difference. But because it's foundation, his hands are literally a different color. Oh my god. Well, whatever role he'll be, I'm sure he'll be wearing gloves. Okay, so we got Zali, we got UQ, we got Vanta. So now... who's next? Let's do... Oh, I totally forgot to tweet. Whoops. I had it ready and everything. I just forgot to tweet it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's do... Who have I done actually? I forgot. I've done... I've done Iluna. I've done Noctix. I've done Loctix, I've done Luxium, I've done Etheria. Let's do Exole because I'm going backwards. Let's do... We'll do Ver. Is it Ver? Ver. We'll do Ver first. Because I think his hair is easier to recreate in... Is also easier to recreate. Alright. Here we go. I had to get my source. Boom. Ver Vermilion. When I was actually planning to talk more about the Crisis Boys, but I think I'll just talk more about them when I make the Crisis House. I actually thought when I saw all of Exole that I would be watching Ver. But he just doesn't really play games that I like, which is unfortunate. I really like his voice and I think he's really fun and I like his radio streams. So maybe I'll get a chance to watch him in the future. Alright, creating more. He also has a sharp chin. We will leave it like that. His hair. Ver has very K-pop hair. It's very cool. And he's gonna be the first more accurate hair-tipped me we make, probably. Well, kind of. It's not gonna get quite the coolness and the highlights and the layers, but it'll be close, it'll be close. Not this. Actually, maybe this. It's very K-pop, isn't it? It looks like Donghei's hair from Super Junior. Let's see. I might just stay with that one because I don't even want to try the other ones. So we'll leave it. He has dark hair, but it's not quite this dark. It's definitely more like this. I have to change his eyebrows. These are not the eyebrows of Ver Vermilion. Ver. Yeah, I was right. It's not Ver, it's Ver. He has curved eyebrows, which is interesting. And we gotta do... Ah, there we go. His eyebrows are actually kind of lighter in color, but I think... maybe like this? Let me just see. I've never looked at his eyebrows. I never really looked too deeply at the characters unless it's something I'm making for a me. I think that's okay. His eyes. Oh gosh, his eyes are tricky. I think I default. I'm just gonna default because I don't quite like this. I think this is okay. Although because of his eye shape, maybe we'll make them pop up a little bit. Oops. No, that's not quite right. No, actually we'll just leave it. He does look kind of sleepy this way, which is how he does look. He has a bit of a smile. But it's kind of like a... it's like not a soft smile, but it's sort of like... Which is why I got the impression he'd be someone I kind of enjoy watching. Just kind of chill. Which he is, but... just haven't found the right streams yet. Kind of like this, but also kind of not. Maybe like this? No, that's... How do we get his vibes from his mouth? Let's see. Oh, no. No. Probably this. This is probably more accurate. Well, not accurate. It just gives the kind of impression that he has. Yeah, that's so hard. Okay. No mole. I think, yeah, that's just my computer screen. I thought he had a mole. It was just something on my computer. Favorite color. He's magenta. So we'll fix that, but he can be pink. We need more pink boys. Let's see how many characters we can get for him. Ver. Vermil. No. Actually, I have an idea. Hold on. It's gonna be Oops. I-O. Oh no, I wanted to do Vermilion! Vermilio. Okay, it can be Vermilio. So close! Hello, Vermilio. Let us work on his wig. In this game, everyone is wearing a wig. And let's do... Probably... No, not quite. This is kind of accurate, but more so for Maria than anyone else. Not these. This one's just funny. If you could just brush it aside a little bit, I think it would be like Vare's bangs. Interesting. No, absolutely not. This is also not quite right. Probably more like this. But I'm not quite satisfied with it. It doesn't have the fullness of his bangs. Okay, I think we'll have to go with this because this has the fullness I like from his hair. Oh my goodness, we're doing this again. What happens when you don't have hair short enough? Actually, this is kind of works. I don't know why. It does give like the fluffiness because I don't think any of the other hairs really suit him. He doesn't really have... Actually, this one kind of works too. You know what? We'll try this. We'll try this. It feels like a crime, but it's not. I do like this color, but I think it needs to be lighter a little bit. Not lighter. Hold on. Yeah, I think more like that. And then we'll do the hair tips, which is bright pink. But more pink and less red. So we can do more pink. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, more like that, but a little lighter. Yeah. Actually, why does that kind of look like him? Kind of. Not quite. Not quite. None of the hair is quite right except for some of them. When I chose the greenish color. No, it's not. I'm trying to make Vare Vermilion, but I can see why you would think so. I think this is pretty accurate. Probably as accurate as I'm gonna get it. It's fine, it's fine. He looks fine. Alright, alright. I even have a reference photo up, so it kind of is upsetting that I... Well, not upsetting, but I feel like I should be able to do it more accurately. Okay, he has light pink eyes. I've never looked at Vare's eyes. Like the eye color, it's not something that really super pops, but it's very pretty still. Let's see. I think this one. Edit this. Change color. Let's do... I think it's kind of like this. Maybe more like this actually. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Darker pink. Maybe something like this, but we'll make it lighter. Okay, and then... hold on. Why is it darker the more Oh, I get it, okay. Hold on, that's not quite what I was going. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. There we go. I think just a little... Yeah, there we go. I think the tonation-wise, that's pretty good. Okay, good. Now let's add a little bit of... I think that's good actually. Now he doesn't need eyelashes. No eyeshadow. He actually doesn't have blush. I think the one thing I do need to change is his foundation though. He needs to be paler. Or pinker. Pinker but lighter. Let's see. Can I make this? Oh my gosh. It's not as cool toned as I would like. Maybe this one and then I'll make it lighter. He has very bright but pink toned skin. I think that's okay. And it's because his hair is pink, so it's affecting how I perceive it. Okay, let's do this. I think it's this one I picked. And then we'll make it lighter. Yeah, okay. Now if only I could give him earrings, but you can't do jewelry in this game. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Sometimes when you do the skin tone and then you come out into like the white background and it's not quite right, but I think this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay. That is Vermilio. Next on my list is probably Meloko. She's so pretty. I hope I'm gonna do her justice. Like, if I spent long on Zaylee, I'm gonna try to spend just as long on Meloko. Let's see. Meloko. Ah, she's so pretty. She is so pretty. I'm so excited. Okay. We've been doing nothing but guys, so it'll be fun to finally do a girl. Let's see. I'm more productive than I thought today, though. I honestly thought it would take me longer to do them, but, you know, we're smashing it. Okay, I think this one, but we'll make her lighter toned. Now, let's go up here. Oh, no. She has longer hair. I forgot. I'm so used to, like, just doing the short hair. So now we can finally do some of the longer hairstyles. This one? Because she has straight bangs, which are very cute. Oh my goodness, that's very cute. If it was longer, it'd probably be right, because I like the bangs. She does have braids, you're right. I don't think we have any here that have braids though. Let's see. Good thing we can try to customize later, but it still probably won't be able to capture her braids, which is unfortunate. They are so cute. I don't know. This kind of has her hair, but not really. I think I might just keep it with this one because that is her bangs. Yeah, none of them just quite have her hair length either. So I guess that's why I'll definitely have to use the wig maker later. Alright. Everyone has more of a not pitch black hair. Okay. Meloko has cat eyes, which are so pretty. Oh, okay, I think that's pretty accurate. And then her... I have to take a look at her eyebrows. They're thin and they're kind of curved downward, which kind of gives her the mischievous kind of way that she looks. I've never done eyebrows that are upside down before. Let me see if I can... Okay, hold on. Can't quite do it 360. Maybe I can adjust that later. Well, maybe I'll be able to adjust that in the game. I've never tried to adjust eyebrows in the Miitopia makeup section, but maybe I'll be able to this time. Okay, so we got those. I think that's okay. We will... Her nose is fine. I don't want to change it. But she does have this. If there was... I just don't like the lips. I don't like the lips on any of the Miis. That's why I never use them. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. I'll just have to adjust it a bit. Oh, okay, that's better. I think in terms of the size of her face, this is a better fit. Okay. Wait, if I change the color of this, will it affect anything? You can't tell. Okay, you can't tell. Mellow is purple, of course. Wait, why did I pick pink? Purple. Meh. Oops. No. Mellow, because I'm kind of rushing now. Mellow. I don't know her last name. Kyoran. Okay, Kyoran. I think it's just gonna be Kyo. Mellow Kyo. Which is still fine. Alright. Let's try to get a better capture on Meloko's essence. Wake first. So for her bangs, she has kind of like this. Let me move her over. Okay. Let's see. Kind of does have this hair. Or would it be this one? No, she has more of like... She has short bangs on her forehead and then shorter bangs that frame her face as well. I think there was a hairstyle that had that. Or maybe I was... Probably it is this one. Because we could use this one or this one, but this one's not quite right. Okay, maybe... I was thinking of this one, but because she has more prominent shorter bangs that frame her face rather than just... So I think this one. Now, the back of her hair is gonna be kind of easier, maybe harder. It depends. Oh, not that. Not the curls. Kind of. I think she has straight hair. So probably we'll go for this one. It's still not quite right because her hair is really... It has so many things going on, which makes it so interesting, but it's just hard to capture in a Mii maker. So I think it'll be like this, but darker. Not quite right. I want it to be darker. Okay. And I think for her, the tips of her hair, I really love the lavender color, so that's probably what we're gonna go for. No, I think it was more like this, but it was just more purple. So we'll try to increase the saturation. Or, not the saturation. We should have gone for the color tone. Make it lighter. No, not that light. It's like a cool tone purple, so... Hi, Angelica, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I'm trying to make Melloco Curon right now in the Mii Maker, and it's proving to be very difficult to get just the right shade of lavender. Because I can tell what it is. It's like a very soft, light, icy purple. So why is it so hard to recreate? Maybe I have to... Thank you, thank you. I'm hoping to be able to capture her little mischievousness a little better when I get to makeup, but the purple. How do I make this purple icy enough? Icy but purple enough. Hold on, let me try to grab a purple and then... This is more pink. What if I grab purple and make it lighter? Where am I from? I am based in North America. Maybe... Oh no, that's too... Went the opposite way. I think I'll have to leave it. This is gonna bother me. Or maybe I should make it more blue. Oh, okay, there we go, there we go. I think that might be closer to... And I think it's just hard because of color theory. I think the black in her hair is not quite right either. So let's try adjusting that. Well, we have to change the color first. It can't be black. So let's try this. She has more of a blue toned black. Oh, I see how this is. Okay. It's very hard to capture the specific black. This gray. Oh, it is. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I like... Oh, no. Go back. Okay. I do want a bit more of the blue tone. And then let's make it darker. Okay, I think that's okay. Not quite accurate, but it has more of the cool tone black than just like pitch black that I wanted. I think we're good for wigs. And now to makeup, which is the tricky part. Now, Melloco has very, very expressive eyes. They're very interesting. So I want to try to capture the layers. Let's see. She really only has one tone, unlike some of the two-tone Niji Sanji EN members, but there's something about the way that they're drawn that makes them very mischievous, very playful. So I want to be able to try to capture that. Let's see how accurate I'll be able to do this. So let's do this first. Edit. Change color. Let's do bright pink. We'll make it... No, a bit more towards this way and saturate it. Yes, she has kind of like a bright pink like there, but I want to try adding in another layer and make it light pink. And not too light, but just light enough to make it a bit stand out. How long have I been VTubing? I've only been doing PNGTubing for about 2 months, maybe a little more than 3 months. So I'm still pretty new to it, but I'm really liking it so far and I'm really enjoying streaming, so I'd like to continue doing this more in the future if I can. That's not quite what I want. I want it to be a cold pink. Let's make it... That's not gonna make it cold. Whoops. Maybe if I... Oh, that's purple. I want it to still be pink, but cold pink. Like this maybe? Yeah, VTubing, there's a lot that goes into it. For me, I prefer PNG tubing because number one, I'm just starting out, but number two, it kind of simplifies the process for me. This is technically the model I'm using, but it's I don't know if I would call it a model. It's more like the design, the character design I would like to get turned into a model, if that makes sense. But yeah, someday I would hope and would like to have my own 2D model so that I could show more expressions, but for now I'm okay with my PNG. Okay, I kind of like that. I think it gives her kind of like a sweet but mischievous sense. Okay, now let's add some blush to her. Oh, whoops. Because Malibu actually does have blush and it makes her look so sweet. I think this one, but we'll change the color. Let's do it... not quite. Hold on. Oh, I should change her tone first, because if I don't change her foundation, I'm not going to be able to get her accurate. Okay, I think this is the one I use for Vare, because she's also very pale, just like Vare. Okay, I think that's okay. We'll do her nose color too. Oh no! Oh, I have to do it again. Okay. Okay, there we go. And now I can more accurately see her blush color. I wonder if she's more pinkish or reddish toned. She's kind of... Actually, this is pretty accurate. I'll just have to make it paler. Or lighter, more transparent. Because it's like a dusting. Okay. And now I just gotta move it. And I gotta make it a bit bigger. Let's move it down. This one's gonna be tricky because hers is technically it's a bit bigger. Yeah, because it kind of goes to the tips. It covers almost her entire eye. So let's move that. Kind of like that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Now, let's do her eyebrows. Wait! Oh my god. Oh, you can delete the me brows. Wait, maybe we'll delete the me brows? I didn't know I could do this. This would have... This would have changed so many things. Rotate. How do I invert? Okay, that's not it. Because Mellopa has really interesting eyebrows in that they're upside down. Okay, wait, why is that so interesting? I don't know. It just instantly changed her whole face. This is so interesting. Thank you, but this is not a live 2D model. It's just a PNG. It is the design I would like for a live 2D model, though. Okay, let's see. And Melba has really pretty lips, so I would like... Hold on. I can't even delete the... This one doesn't let me delete the Mii's mouth, but... That's so unfortunate. Thank you so much. Thank you for dropping by, Angelica. Angelica. think actually maybe we'll go for this, but let me adjust the size a little bit. Okay, and then we'll move it just a little bit. Oh no. Kind of like this. Because it kind of... Let me adjust the size. I want to make it wider. Or maybe smaller. Kind of like that. Actually, that's pretty accurate. Hold on, I really like that. She has pink toned. Kind of like this, but we want it more transparent. Oh my gosh, wait, that's actually that kind of works. Oh my gosh, Malco! I'm doing my best to make you as pretty as you actually are. Check expression. Oh, I didn't know you could. I didn't know we could do that. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, I think I'm okay with Melico like this. Whoa, actually that's really interesting. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Alright, I think I only have time for one more. Because today I actually didn't plan to be here. So the only person I think I can make is Hex. Because I think he's gonna be pretty easy to make. So let's see if I'll be able to make Hex before I go. Alright. I'm glad I chose this for my first early morning stream, because I don't know if I would have had the focus to do something more intense. It took me a while to get warmed up too. Alright, this is Hex Haywire. He will be the final character we're probably making for today. Right? Thank you for Wrinkle. That's exactly the kind of what I was going for with her vibes, because Melico is pretty and sexy. Oh, you've also recently started? Congrats! It is... I will say, I know it's not easy to be persistent, but kudos to you for keeping at it, and good luck to the both of us, honestly. But I hope you enjoy it. I'm just doing this for fun. Ah, no problem, Purinkle. Ooh, you're making clips? I'll be sure to check your Twitter out later. I think I'm about to finish too. So I'm just gonna try to make Hex and see how fast I can make him. Not because I don't want to make him properly, but there's like not a lot I can do for Hex. He's gonna be like the most interesting looking. He has like the hardest hair for customization. How should I... Oh my gosh, poor Hex. Poor Hex. He's no matter what, he's not gonna look okay. I should have looked at Dopios and see what he did for... Oh my god. See what he did for his fellow XLA members. I think this is okay. This is okay. Oh wait, hair, color. Hex has gray-blue hair, which is very, very pretty. Right? Did you see it? Did you see Mista's Hex? Oh my god. Mista did Sims yesterday and... Oh my god. Mista is just... He's a genius, but also... I don't know how he's able to come up with these things. It's crazy. Okay, so I think we'll go with this. We're gonna do more of a blue tone later. He has sleepy eyes. You're clipping that stream? Oh my goodness, I'll definitely look at that later. I didn't get to watch the whole stream. Hex kind of has like... I don't know how to say this. It's not judgmental, but they're definitely eyes that are trying to figure you out. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think that does capture his vibe. It's kind of focused on you, and you don't know if it's a good thing. But his eyebrows, Hex's eyebrows, I've never been able to see them. Okay, they're thin and I think they're straight. So let's do color. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like this. Oh wait, I think eyebrows need to be darker. Okay. Whoops. Oh, my bad. Okay, and then... Whoops. A little too judgmental, Hex. Kind of focused on you. Kind of okay. Maybe I'll have to, like, get some other eyebrows for him later. But Hex kind of has downturned lips, which is not quite... accurate. Hello, welcome! Oh, welcome, Meow. I'm trying to make Hex haywire in Miitopia. That's very sweet of Angelica. Send you my way. How am I gonna get it? Hi, welcome, my. Oh my goodness, this is so sweet of her. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Angelica. Let's see. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hello, hello. I'm trying to make canonically accurate Hex haywire. But for some reason, the smirk is really bothering me. Like, it's so him, but it bothers me. Maybe it's the position? Like this? Okay, maybe a little smaller, that's better. I guess it's the size of the lips that bother me. No, not at all, but I will say I'm a... This is the last character I'll be making today in my stream. Unfortunately. Dark? I will have to check. I forgot Hex's color. What is Hex's color code? I think it's like a blue-green color code. Oh, it is a blue-green. Okay. Hello. We're gonna see how we can name... Oh, yes, glasses. I forgot Hex is one of the few with glasses. I'm gonna have to get those on him ASAP. Hello, welcome everyone. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I think... Hex Haywire. Well, that's gonna be his name. Canonically correct, you know? Oh no, I forgot. Wait. I gotta do his glasses. Oh no. Okay, let's go here. So many cats today. So many kitties. Wait, this is kind of accurate, but not quite. Let me... No, I think it needs to be bigger, but lower. And then for the frame, they're more... Hold on, I gotta zoom in a bit. They're more dark. They're not quite brown, not quite black. I think they're gray. Or maybe I'll just leave them black. Thank you, Angelica. Hello. Oh no. Alright. Wig. Let's see if we can get his hair looking a bit more like him. And if not, I think his current hair looks fine as well. Let's do... None of them quite have... Oh, wait. I forgot. We need the cowlick. It's not quite a cowlick, is it? It's more like his bangs are slicked up. But it also kind of works. because we won't quite get that fluffy bang with the mousse and the hair gel in Miitopia Maker. So let's do some light bangs. Maybe like this. Kind of like this. I don't know why this already kind of looks more like Hex. Hair really does change someone's appearance, doesn't it? So that's the current one. Oh my god. Wait! Oh my god, wait, I think that's it. That's it. That's gonna be his hair color. I can't explain it, but that just felt really like him. Now let me see if I can change the saturation to be more blue toned. Okay, we still want it... We want it to be blue but gray. And we want it to be brighter. But not quite. I guess his hair would be more blue toned. Oh, okay, okay. Here we go, here we go. Something like this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. And I think the undertone is pretty good as well. It just needs to be darker. Oops, no. Actually, I think that's a very Hex haywire. Oh my goodness. Instantly. What a change. It does not look as accurate. It looks more like he has a sprout on the top of his head, but it still looks okay. Now let's do his makeup really quick. His eyes. Hex has really, really lovely eyes. I think they're... Yes, they are green and then it's layered with yellow. And a bit of orange, but we'll see how we can recreate that. So let's start off with some green. This one or this one? I think this one's better for Hex. So let's do color. We're gonna do green. Probably this one, but a bit lighter. So let's do it... No, I like the green tone. I just want it to be a bit... Yeah, a bit lighter, but brighter. Okay, and then we're gonna do just a single layer. Oh my gosh. This one, change color. We're gonna do yellow. But softer yellow. Because we just want it to be a tint. And I think that looks okay. His face bothers me. I don't know why, I can just hear his voice as I'm like looking at his Mii, which could be a good thing, but at the same time it is bothering me. Let's see. I think that's okay. Oh, not makeup. I wonder what eyeglasses they have here. They're not bad, but I think the ones he has now are better, although some of these are hilarious options. Yeah, I think it's fine. We'll leave his glasses, but we will make him paler. Want to get him more accurate. And now I know I have a go-to foundation color for pale with pink undertones. Alright. Actually, that was an accident, but that ended up being pretty spot on. That's not bad at all. He's a little too pale, I will say. I think it's because of his hair. Color theory. He looks a little too pale, but it's okay. Alright, unfortunately, that's all I have time for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This is my first time streaming at this time, and I have really had a good time. It's kind of nice to stream at like a earlier time, and I'm glad for everyone who joined me. Thank you so much. If you guys are interested and you want to follow me, you can definitely subscribe. I post my schedule every week, and I also have all my waiting rooms up, so if you have any streams that you're interested in, you can pop by. But again, thank you so much for joining me today. I had so much fun, and I'm definitely going to have to do another stream where I finish the rest, because we only managed to make 6 characters today. Thank you, Perinkle. You can see I've done quite a few. I've had quite a lot of practice, and you can definitely see the progression of my proficiency. But I have a lot of fun making them, and I hope that this was fun and entertaining for you guys as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. I stream on YouTube and Twitch, and I have a Twitter. Everything is linked if you would like to follow and subscribe. But yeah, thank you again for the stream today. I hope that wherever you are, you have a good night, a good day, or a good evening. And no matter what, I hope you guys rest well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you guys in another stream.